Warning. The views expressed on the live stream are 100% my own. What's up, you bad father mother? Today's live stream is going to be epic. I researched for less than 3 minutes. I worked on my organization all day. I drank a little bit of water, and I'm ready to kick some butt in this live stream. You can check this live stream out every single Sunday through Friday at 7 p.m. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the house. What's up? Thank you, guys. You are awesome. You look great. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. You rock. Oh, right. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling. The live stream is all about becoming the best person that you can be, as well as raising your consciousness, raising your spirituality, raising your intelligence, all of that stuff. And I try to do it in a fun and entertaining way. I'm Tim Trueheart. I'm your host. I do this, and I do it because I love it. I do it because I love it, and I love you, and I want you to be the best that you can be. That's what it's all about. And if you have any extra money in your pocket, you know what? I want you to save that money. Save that money so that we can build. We can build. We got to invest in ourselves and invest in our future. And if you want to invest a little bit in me, feel free. And you can check out my Venmo, and you can send me a nickel. If you send me a nickel, you can support an emerging artist. So that's in the live chat right there. That's the Venmo address for me. You could put a little money in my pocket. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Definitely, speaking of the live chat, what you can do is you can engage in the live chat. That'll make everything a lot of fun because I will be interacting with you. It's the best way to make the chat fun and awesome. It's the best. That's what we do. So what we're talking about is your best, okay? And I want you to know that doing your best and what your best is, it's going to change from moment to moment. It's not always going to be this high bar, high watermark that you think it is. Sometimes your best will not be there. It'll be below what you want it to be. You'll be coming in under the under your expectations, over par. You're going to be disappointed. Sometimes things are like that. A veces, cosas no es muy bien. No es bueno. A veces, cosas es horrible. It happens. It really does. And you're going to get thrown curveballs in your life. You're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen to you. And you got to know. You got to know this. You're going to be down, and you're never going to be out. Only when you give up are you truly going to be a failure, and you're truly going to be unsuccessful. As long as you don't give up, you're going to be on point. You see me what I'm saying? You understand me? So don't let negative things happening to you wreck you. Do not let that stuff wreck you. You have to maintain, be positive, live in the present moment. Stop worrying. Stay in the present moment, and that will help you be your best. It's very challenging. It really is. It really is challenging. Life's not easy. We have no idea when this quarantine's going to end. Money might be a problem for you, your health, your relationships, your whole existence, your whole concept of yourself. Everything might be a problem for you. You're breathing. You're living, you're breathing. You gotta appreciate the moment right now for what it is. And if you can be the best you can be right now, you can make your life great. Your life can still be awesome. Don't be sad if you think that things are bad. Don't be full of pity. Try and focus on being in the now, and doing the right things now will make your future better. They really will. It's like you can't give up. You cannot give up, and you cannot be afraid. You're going to feel afraid, but don't let it consume you. You're going to grieve. You're going to grieve, but don't stay there forever. Feel it, acknowledge it, feel it. You can be there. And then and then I want you to move forward. You can be angry. You can be angry. It's okay. It's really okay. Work through it. Work through it and have courage and try to be strong. And that's going to really help you to be your best. When you're sick, you're not going to feel good. You're not. You're not going to be able to be your best. When you're healthy, your best will be like, I can't believe it. I wish I was like this all the time. You can't be like it all the time. You can't be your best all the time. You can only try to be your best all the time. You can only attempt to be your best all the time. But you're gonna have PRs. I remember when I was in high school, I ran some times when I was running track and cross country. Those times are my bests. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do those again. I can really, really work on things, and I might not ever be able to do that. That's my very best changes from time to time. I can do really well for myself now, but that doesn't mean it's going to be great forever, right? You got to understand that. Um, Under any circumstance, simply do your best. Under any circumstance, simply do your best. That's what is going to make you strong in the long run, doing your best under any circumstance. Just avoid the self-judgment. Avoid the self-judgment. It's not going to work for you. It really will not. I'm going to tweet that right now. Avoid self-judgment. I think that's going to help you. I think that's going to help people out there. I think I spelled judgment wrong. I don't think there's an... it's Judgment. Avoid self-judgment. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to tweet, avoid self-judgment. That's funny. Somebody wrote, whatever became of Operation Warp Speed, was it canceled by Starfleet? That's funny. I'm going to drop that into the live stream chat just so that you guys can see it. It's funny. All right, so now speaking of live stream chat, you can definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel there. You can see it right there. The banner just popped up. Feel free to subscribe, man. There's a lot of good stuff I'm always trying to put out there so that we can have we can just keep making this thing better and better. Now, talking about being your best and doing your best, one thing that I will tell you is going to help you, and it's a real nuts and bolts kind of thing, is going through paperwork, books, clothes, and every day spending a certain amount of time editing that down and really getting rid of stuff. And the more that you get rid of things, the better you're going to be in a long run, because you're not going to have this excess stuff laying around. And then what's going to happen is you're going to become more, you're going to kind of be like folding yourself over like a samurai sword. You're going to be tempering yourself, and that's going to help you a lot too. It's going to keep moving you in this direction that's going to make your life better. It's really what it is. It's just going to keep making your life better. So I've started to go through like a lot of my art work that I've made, and just my 2D work. I've got 2D work and I've got 3D work, and I've been going through my 2D stuff, and I've noticed a lot of the things that I've done in the past. Some of it's really not that impressive. Some of it's okay. So as I see that, I start to notice I have value, and there's value there, and it's helping me understand the whole thing about growth and achievement. You have to put you gotta put yourself in the position where you are letting things go so that the things that remain can really show you what's left and who you are. That's what's helping me with my editing of my supplies. And I got some pretty decent artwork in there, and I can see where I want to go in the future with like my next steps, and it's very validating. It's inspiring is really what it is. Looking through the stuff is inspiring. It's definitely helping me see the next phase, the next place to go. So I really recommend you do that. I have notebooks upon notebooks. I've got sketchbooks, and I can see that these things, they need to be merged together. Merging these two different ideas together can create this really awesome thing. And gosh, I can't wait to keep going forward. I'm going to keep doing it, and I know that it's like being an artist, right? That's what I cannot deny from my personality. I'm an artist and I'm a creative. And I've let myself veer away from it and question it. You're never you're never going to really do your best when you're constantly questioning yourself. You you can take time and reflect, and you need to do that, but you also need to make some decisions and go forward. And you need to make sure that when you start to have an idea, that you protect that idea and you protect that dream. I think that we lose our dreams. I think that we're losing our dreams. And one thing that we must do is we must protect those dreams that we have. We got to protect them, because if we don't protect our dreams, then who will? Who will? It is up to you. And you don't need to be some worrier. You do need to think about things that could jeopardize your dream and plan accordingly so that you can preserve your dream. You do need to do that. And you need to be aware of how things make you feel. You need to be aware of how things make you feel, and also of the thoughts that you're having. The thoughts that you're having and the feelings that you're having about what's happening around you is an indication of your next step and how to move forward. It really is. So don't let don't let yourself veer off your course towards your dream because you get into some sort of momentum. Maintain some time for introspection and for assessing. The same way that if you worked at a business, you'd have to sit down and do like a meeting every day, and they'd say like, where are we with this? What are we working on now? How can we make this better? What's the idea? And you need to do that. You need to really approach life like that. I learned that from doing sales and having to do sales meetings. And I didn't like sales, but that was one thing that I really think was valuable from that field. It was that we tried to like get stuff done every day and be productive. And that does not always happen. It really, really does not always happen. So what we have to do is we have to get that ethic, maintain that healthy habit, and push that, instill that, maintain that. And what that's going to do is that is going to move us forward as effectively as we can possibly move. It may not get us there tomorrow, but it will ensure that you're making progress, and that progress will help you to feel sound. It will help you to feel sound and satisfied. Yeah, that's important. It's really important. So let's go ahead and let's look through what did I gather for today? I didn't. Yes, there's some stuff happening online, and I think we should take a look at it. Yeah, let me grab this stuff for us, and then we're gonna take a look at what's happening on the intranet. Let's see what's going on out there. It's time for us to yeah, it's time for us to check out stuff on Twitter. Okay, so this is actually really making me a little nervous. So I'm not sure if you heard about this, but a new study suggests the chance of a big San Andreas quake has tripled. Wow, that's kind of scary. Out of the many faults in California, the San Andreas is singularly poised to be one that unleashes a mega quake in our lifetime. A mega quake. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what a mega quake is. It sounds horrific. Let's see what they say. We're on the scroll down here. There's quite a few. They're constantly posting on the LA Times. Yeah, I don't know if I can make it there. LA County football, high school football season's in danger. Yeah, that's great. U.S. rejects nearly all Chinese claims in the South China Sea. Okay, that's something that's going to be dangerous as well. Oh, wow. Oh, LAPD has charged four people, two adults and two teens, in the February murder of rapper Pop Smoke during a Hollywood Hills robbery. Uh oh. Okay. Naya Rivera lent her immense talent to Glee. Here are her greatest musical numbers. Okay, so we know, I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but Naya Rivera, her body was found in the lake where she was last seen. So she has passed away. That's been confirmed by TMZ. Yikes! She dies at 33 years old. Man, she she was really young, man. Oh, dude, this stinks, dude. She was at Lake Piru in Ventura County. I don't even understand what happened. Yeah, I don't even understand. She went missing on Wednesday. Her 4-year-old son Josie was discovered Wednesday night sleeping alone on a boat his mother had rented for them that afternoon. Wow, I wonder what happened, man. I wonder what happened. Yeah, we may never know. We may never know exactly what happened. I don't think we will. I really don't. I was trying to look at the earthquake stuff, and I got thrown off, huh? Didn't I? Didn't I though? Right? Let's keep moving down here. L.A. Times, just tell me about the earthquake, brah. They don't really want us to know about this earthquake, is what I think. Maybe we will. Okay, come on, brah. Tell me about the earthquake, brah. I want to know about the earthquake. Ooh, that looks great. The LA Times is like the bomb, man. I really like that. Okay, can we get this freaking? So much stuff's happened. Yeah, they just dump stuff on. Here it is. I finally found it. Goodness gracious! Apologies for making you wait. Here's how last summer's Ridgecrest earthquakes could trigger a big one in on the San Andreas Fault. All right, can we read the article, please? Chance of big San Andreas earthquake increased by. I don't want to see this. Are they gonna make me look at this just to read you the article? Hopefully not. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Nope. They're trying to screw me. They're trying to not they're not letting us look at it. Yeah. Goodness gracious, you guys. I just want to know a little bit about this San Andreas. Okay, we'll just see if we can read it from here. Okay, so the earthquake chances have tripled. Parry this, you effing casual. San Andreas is trending. Oh, look, this one's funny. San Andreas is trending again. Ah, shit, here we go again. Yeah, Twitter's hilarious, man. It's hilarious. If San Andreas happens, I won't even be surprised anymore. Okay, how many of you saw San Andreas, malaria, and sharks trending and clicked on sharks first? Oh, God. I know I did not just wake up to a higher possibility of San Andreas hitting in the next 12 months. Let me live a little longer. I still got shit to do. Oh, man. Yeah, it's supposed to hit in our lifetime, not like in the next year. Me trying to sleep at night knowing the San Andreas Fault can open up any day now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. As someone whose entire day week life is often ruined by headlines like this, I'd like to point out that San Andreas' chance of quake only goes up if there's a large quake on the Garlock Fault, and in that event, it triples to a 1% chance of a big quake in the next year. Okay, it triples to a 1% chance. Okay, that's much better. There you go. See, that's the kind of thing you need to hear. Last year's Ridgecrest earthquakes roughly tripled the chances of a big earthquake on California's San Andreas Fault within the next 12 months. Okay, but it's only 1%. Okay, so yeah, yeah, this is crazy. Okay, so what's the fear we have? Is the fear we have that it's going to create a giant earthquake and then California is gonna like fall into the ocean? Is that like what is the worry? I think that is like the ultimate fear that that would happen, right? Don't think it's going to happen. Not really tripping on it. I doubt it. Doubt it. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think we should worry about that too much. Really, if it's only like a 1% chance, but it's a 1% chance that there'll be a big earthquake in the next year. We know there's going to be another big earthquake out there. It is on a fault line. Got to do your best. Just got to do your best and not really trip on it. Like, I can tell you what, if you're sitting where I'm sitting, then you probably got some debt. You could lose a few pounds. Maybe you could work on your career, your resume. Maybe you have a job. Maybe you work from home. If you're working from home and you're not in giant debt, you're doing great. You're doing great. Like if you have a job right now and you're still making money, God bless you. That's awesome, man. I got a lot of respect for you if that's the situation that you're in. So I want you to know that you are blessed and you need to have gratitude for that situation. Me, I I have gratitude. I feel I have gratitude. I'm happy. I went for a walk today. I felt great about that. Did a 4 miler. I hadn't gone for like a walk in like two. I know I went for a walk last week, and like then I've just been doing like pull ups and like really simple stuff around the house. Nothing really. Just chilling. Just spending a lot of time with my family. That's really what I've been doing. So that's why I say like you gotta spend time just chilling. Just just trying to do your best and working on improving. Because it's gonna take me years to get to where I want to be, and that's why I know that I need to take everything day by day. Because if you know that it's going to take you years to turn your life around, you can't think about years from now. You cannot. You have to think about everything day by day. It's all day by day, every day. That's what it is. So get don't get upset, don't get distracted by the thoughts that you have of like what you are or aren't doing, because you can be in a lot better place in a few years. You really can, and you'll never you'll never appreciate it if you beat yourself up about stuff all the time. And so that's why you can't do that. You cannot do that. And you must accept yourself. You really have to accept yourself for who you are. We're working on it. Like today is a beautiful day. Today's a beautiful day, and it can be as good as you want it to be. It really can. It really can. I can't. I don't know what else to tell you other than hmm, carpe diem. You know, carpe diem, my friends. Seize the day. Go after it. Go after it. And you know, this there's so many. I was literally looking up like what turned your life around? What was it that turned your life around? One thing that kind of helped me a lot was that I quit smoking weed. That really did. It did help me. Not smoking weed got me. It got me. It's been good. It's been good. It's tough though. It's tough because I think that one thing I noticed. I had read this online that it makes people sometimes have a tendency towards excessive introspection. And that's what I was saying earlier. It's like, just once you kind of like zero in on like what you want, and you're like working on that, and you're kind of protecting like what you want, then just go after it, just protect it, and then you don't need to like be all introspective about shit all the time. It's not really that important. Just you don't got to go deep on things all the time. You don't want to be surface level, of course, but you don't need to be super deep about everything all the time. And you don't need to be worried about yourself so much. Nothing against marijuana. I mean, I think it should be legalized, but it's not 100% for me. I still got dreads. I haven't cut my dreads out or anything. But you need your motivation, and you need the ability to stick to certain goals, and not hold on to some procrastinator mentality. Okay, it is a distraction to clear thinking and your true passions and solid emotions. Like when you're high, sometimes you're like undermining yourself and like whatever your life goals are and where you are and your relationships with your family. You're having mood swings. It's not good. And then like once you quit smoking, you'll be like, shit, man, I wish I had all that money. But yeah, I don't look at it like that too much. But there's an amount of money that you could save, and it's not really the amount of money that you spent on pot. It's the amount of money you spent on like munchies after pot. I think that's a big one. It's really something like that, right? Um, Not everybody can like smoke and become like productive and creative. You have to like have your shit together and know who you are. And that's the thing. Like you can't do drugs if you don't know who the hell you are. And you don't have your shit together. You have no business doing that. I'm not saying Mary Jane is like 100% responsible for people screwing up, but like if you take like 2 weeks off at a time, you're gonna feel stronger, confident, happier, more focused. Oh man, give yourself a high five. Give yourself a pat on the back. You got this. You really got this. Yeah. Your problems, your problems are your problems, and they're not other people's problems. Because we're all works in progress. So you can turn your life around. You don't gotta be like upset. You don't gotta be like worried. You can do this stuff, you guys. You can really, really do it. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it right now. I've been steady working on stuff since. I mean, when I go through these notebooks and these things like that, I see stuff that's God, man. It's like I see stuff from like so long ago, and I'm like, man, am I even that person? Am I even that person? I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you what it's like. Um, you fill your bowl to the brim, and it will spill out. Keep sharpening your knife, and it will dull. Chase after money and security, and your heart will never unclench. Care about people's approval, and you will be their prisoner. Do your work, then step back. The path, that is the only path to serenity. Just do the work and then step back. So hard. It's so hard, right? Oh man. Just so that's about not over pushing. Do not over push. You get in there and you try to settle in, and you got to understand it takes time to settle into things. You can't just start painting a painting and think that you're gonna be in the zone after just the first couple of brushstrokes. It is not how it works. You have to engage in the process for a certain amount of time, and you have to let the process come to you. The muse has to let you in, and the muse will let you in sooner the more you engage in the process. So when you sit next to somebody else and they're painting and you're painting and you're in one of those little wine and sips, paint and sips, if you know what I'm talking about, and you see somebody else in there, they're painting this wonderful painting. It's the same painting you're painting, by the way. You're doing the same still life, but they seem to just be off to the races and you're kind of a few steps back. No, no, you don't know that they don't paint all the time, and that they're more in tune with their brush and their canvas. You compare yourself to these people, and then you kill your joy by comparing, and you take yourself further away from connecting to the act that you're supposed to be doing, which is engaging in the painting. That's what we cannot be doing. We cannot be doing that. You gotta give yourself a chance. Don't overwork it though. Show up. Show show some heart. Use your head. Keep your feet on the ground. Don't get crazy. Don't be so attached. And you can make some progress. And it's only a little bit of progress that you need. You just need a little bit of progress to get to where you feel satisfied. If you always get to where you feel satisfied, if you can work that much to where you feel satisfaction, you're going to make some great leaps. Because it's not like you're a punk. It's not like you don't try. If you work till you're satisfied, not till you're like, I think this is okay, but till where you're like, yeah, man, that's really, yeah, I feel good about that. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. That's a good day's work. When you do that, if you do that every day, come on. You're telling me that you're not going to be somewhere a lot better in a matter of time? Of course you are. Oh man, you got this. You really do. Another thing I think you should consider is assumptions. Making assumptions is not becoming of you, or one should not be making assumptions. So when you're making these assumptions, you are looking at the world as something is supposed to be. So then you perceive it as a certain type of idea. And that assumption is only going to lead you to disappointment. Your expectations only take you to where you will be disappointed. You need to have no expectations. Oh man, it's so much, right? It's so much to have no expectations. But that's because it's hard to not be so attached. If you're not attached to the idea that something should be a certain way, then you won't be disappointed by it. You assume this, you assume that. You need to have the courage to do and say what you really want, and then express it. Communicate with others, and you can avoid misunderstandings, sadness, drama. Drama. Oh, I hate drama. I hate drama so much. With just this is like one of the agreements. Don't make assumptions. When you stop making assumptions, You can change your whole life by not making assumptions, because you run into all this emotional struggle by making assumptions. It's ridiculous. I don't assume anything anymore. I try not to assume anything anymore. It's because you're just gonna get disappointed. Just get in there and just do your stuff, and just day by day. I don't even know what Mr. Miyagi was doing. I was talking about Mr. Miyagi. I love Mr. Miyagi. I don't know what he was doing. He was just like, for like 30 something years, this dude was just, I guess he was just working on cars and then doing his job. That's all he was doing for like 30 something years. And you have no idea about what was happening in Mr. Miyagi's life. I'd love to, that might be a really interesting thing to like write about. Like, what was Mr. Miyagi doing during the span of time once he got to America after until he met Daniel LaRusso. That's like all these great stories. You can call it like Miyagi, the Miyagi memoir. I don't know. Maybe that's too alliterative. The title, the Miyagi. You could just call it like Miyagi Do. I would call it Miyagi Do. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like that. And that's what's up, man. That could be a really cool idea. Miyagi Do. I can show you some of like the God, I kind of want to show you some of my artwork. Maybe we can look at some of it. Let me see if I can pull some of this stuff out of here. You know what I'm going to start doing again is, I'm going to start doing more visual art. And just to give you an idea of like what my visual art is like, it's very much collage with comic books and African American like culture infused into it, with also Japanese and Chinese stuff, also some Indian stuff. It's all like fused together. That's kind of like what my my stuff looks like. You know what I should do? I should actually, and I'll do this later. I'll do a live stream, and I'll have like my images of my work, and I'll like be able to like pull them up, and you can actually see them. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing that because I think that I'm not maximizing myself as a artist when I don't show off my visual art as well. Because it's not like, this is the thing. Nobody is gonna if you, it's like you don't know that I even do visual art, right? You've never seen any of it. So if I start showing off my visual art, then you'll either like it or you won't like it. But the thing is, the amount of people that like it is more than zero. And if you're not putting it out at all, then zero people know about it. But if you put it out and 10 people see it and one person likes it, you got 10 eyes. You got 20 eyes, technically. But you've got one person that now likes your stuff, right? You didn't have any of that before. But you have to put it out there. And the people that don't like your stuff, the people that don't like your stuff don't count. That's another thing. People that don't like your work don't count. People that don't like you don't count. I'm going to tweet that. People that don't like you don't count. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. And there's some people that don't. This is the thing. There are more people that don't care than there are that don't like you. So when you think about it, it's like, I want everybody to like me. You're crazy. If you want everyone to like you, you are crazy. That's a crazy, crazy thing to want. I'm gonna write that too. Wanting everyone to like you. Wanting everyone to like you is crazy. These are like wanting everyone to like you is crazy. It's not that people don't like you, it's that people just don't care. It's not that people don't like you. It's that they just don't care. It's that they just don't care. It's not that they don't like, the truth. It's not that they don't like you. The truth is, the truth is really that they just don't care about you. It's not that people don't like you. The truth is that they really just don't care. Yep, just don't care about you. Yeah, I'm tweeting this stuff. That's why I'm pausing like that in case you were wondering like what am I doing? I'm pausing to tweet. Now for a pause for tweet. A time to tweet. That's what's happening. I got some heart here, you know that? Sitting here and doing this live stream when I've done 72 of these. And I've definitely done it for over 72 hours. So every 24 is a full day. So 12, 20, well, 24, 48, 48, 70. 3 days I've done this. I've done this for 3 days over a certain amount of time. And I took some time off. And I'm back again. I wanted to get 4,000 hours of viewing time this year on my YouTube channel. 4,000 hours is what I was looking for. And I've really started to get like burnt out, and it's tough. So I'm working on it. I'm still pushing. I'm still pushing for it. And I had a goal. I had a 90-day self-improvement challenge. And during that self-improvement challenge, God, so much has happened to me during the self-improvement challenge. Good things, bad things, fitness, like just a lot. And I will say this, that I, God, man, it's like I don't even know. I I uh, I think I conquered NoFap during my 90-day challenge. I really do think I conquered that. So that's good, right? Conquering NoFap. I really conquered it. So that's my big W for today, conquering NoFap. I finished the 90-day challenge. And the other thing that happened was I did hit 250 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That was my goal, was to hit 250. So that happened too. So that was powerful. So I mean, those are the big W's really. I had a few L's, and it's just like, huh, I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say, other than it's like if there's the self improvement, it's like what the fuck, right? Like if you're like doing it, I should start another goddamn challenge, right? Another 90-day self improvement challenge. Um, if I, yeah, I really should. I really should. I don't know. It's like it's tough, man. It's really tough. Really tough, yo. Um, what else do I got to say? I mean, I feel like I've been doing all right now. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm doing okay. I'm not getting rid of these dreads anytime soon. You're gonna be all right. You know that you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You are gonna be okay, and you're gonna you got more to do. You got a lot more to do. You got a lot more to accomplish. There's room at the top for you. You can do this. You can really do this. The future's good. This coronavirus isn't going to be forever. It will not be forever. It will not be forever. And when the coronavirus ends, things are gonna be different. And I don't know, like how the political system is gonna be. I don't know about the economy, but you got to just really count count your blessings in life. Because if you don't if you don't count your blessings, you don't have that gratitude, man. God, you're gonna be sad. You're gonna be sad, panda. I don't want you to be sad, panda. I do not want you to be sad, panda. Yo, I'm gonna say this was a lot of fun. It's been 45 minutes. Yesterday I did about 30, and I guess it's just a time where there's not a lot of traction right now for me online. I know that I'm not giving like the best live streams right now, so I will probably be doing a better one tomorrow. It seems like I'm trying to, I'm get like I ebb and flow with them. I didn't do a live stream every day last week. I think I took like 3 days in a row off or something. So I didn't do a lot last week. I think that affected it. But anyway, I got to get back into the swing of the live stream, and I will. Uh, and yeah, it'll be better later. So I will be back again tomorrow at 7 p.m. If I'm not, I will tweet out that I won't be online. And otherwise, that is the end of live stream 72. Remember, this one was all about doing your best. So just do the best you can. Do the best that you can. And it changes from time to time. You're a good person. No matter how you feel, you're not a bad person. Okay, so don't make assumptions, and just sit there, do your work. Don't try to overanalyze it. Don't get too high. All that stuff. Just let the work come to you. Don't fill your cup up too much; it'll spill. Don't push too hard. Just get in there and do your work. And that's it, really, y'all. Okay. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you all. And if you're feeling depressed, suicide is a temporary solution. Excuse me. I always mess up on that. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem if you're feeling depressed. So, you can do this. All right, you guys. Love you. Take care. Peace.